guys, it's Ashley and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new. So you guys, I may have judged a book by its cover. And by book, I mean TV show. And by its cover, I mean its trailer. So you guys know a couple months ago, or like 6 or something months ago, so at San Diego Comic-Con, they released the trailer for the Titans TV show that was going to be on the DC Universe, their streaming service. So I made a review / rant video, which I will link down below so you guys can go check it out. And I basically just put my thoughts out there of how I felt about, you know, the trailer and what I thought the show was going to be like. And to be honest, I didn't like it. I thought it was super dark and not the Titans or Teen Titans that we all know, and I wasn't happy with it. So I had like put off watching the show, mainly because I had saw that you had to pay up front for the whole year for the DC Universe, and I was like, I'm not paying that. But then I found out that you could actually pay month to month, and they have a free trial. So I decided to check out the show for myself, actually, you know, see if what I ranted about in that video, you know, came true, or, you know, what I predicted was true. I don't know. And I have to say, you guys, I didn't hate the show. Alright, so a guy at work had been telling me to watch the show. He said it was really good, and I had heard kind of mixed reviews, but I was just like, I will just judge it myself, you know? So I decided to use the free trial and binge watch the show. I watched it in like less than 24 hours. I binged the whole show, and I don't hate it, you guys. I really don't hate it, to the point where I'm ready for season 2, and I don't even think they've started filming. So yes, I judged too quickly in my review rant of the trailer, but I wrote down some notes. I have some notes about the show that I just want to talk about for you guys. So if you guys were on the same fence as me, where you just felt like it wasn't going to be good, it didn't look good, and you just were like, no, I'm not doing this. It's not the Teen Titans I know. I get it. I completely get it. But I have some things that maybe it'll change your mind. Maybe it'll give you a chance to, you know, just check it out, maybe see how you feel about it, or you could still be on the fence and be like, no, I don't want to watch this. I completely understand. So I have some points that I do want to talk about, and I think some of these points I actually mentioned in my trailer review rant, so I'm gonna like speak on them, my views, you know. I do have some pros, and I do have some cons, so I'm not saying the show is perfect. In no way is it perfect, but I didn't hate it. So I'm just gonna go through the stuff that, you know, I wrote down. So first off, I didn't realize that this was like the same writers and producers from all the Arrowverse shows. So what's the guy's name? Like Greg Berlanti or Berlanti? I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I apologize if I just butchered that. But I didn't realize it was the same guy. And so, I mean, from there, we all know how much we love the Arrowverse. I mean, at least I do personally. So, you know, we get some points right there for having those same writers. So I guess in a way they know how people are enjoying the DC show, so they know kind of what direction to go in. So I'll give them that I will give them. And I do realize, I guess because they put it on their own streaming service, that's why they made it so much darker than like the Teen Titans usually is. It's very graphic. It is very explicit. I will say that. So if you are younger, parental guidance, definitely. But it was still good even with the darkness. But it is dark. So Dick Grayson has got some issues. And I know in the comics, like, Dick Grayson eventually gets to that point where he just doesn't want to be Robin. He, you know, branches off from being Batman, which he actually becomes Batman at one point, but like he has got some inner issues, and I'm sure they'll go more into detail into season 2 about what it is, but like he's got some inner stuff that's going on in him from when he was with Batman, when he was portraying Robin with Batman. They don't go a lot into it, but like he's got some inner issues, and he's like dark, like, you know, in the scene in the trailer when he's like fighting all those people and it's real bloody and explicit. Yeah, he's like that the whole time. Like, homeboy is just like on a kill rage, like, I know Batman doesn't kill, but I'm gonna kill kind of thing. Like, yeah, he's on that level. So, you know, it is season 1. It is a brand new show. So a lot of the show is they're introducing all the characters. So they are introducing Dick Grayson. They're introducing Rachel or Raven. They actually, I don't think they ever say Raven. Spoiler alert. Sorry, guys. This is probably a spoiler alert review. But I don't think they ever say actually Raven. They introduce Starfire or Corey. And they introduce Beast Boy or Gar. They introduce some characters that I've never heard of, but they are in the comics. I mean, Hawk and Dove, of course, they introduced them, but they introduced this family that I was just like, who are these people and what is this weird dynamic? They're like this, you know, I'm living in the 50s kind of family, Leave It to Beaver kind of family, but then they go on this rampage trying to get to Raven and kill her. What? But apparently they're called the Nuclear Family. I will be honest with you guys, I've never heard of them. But they are on here and they're trying to get to Raven because, you know, everybody's trying to get her back to her dad so her dad can get to her and get to Earth and all that crazy stuff. And then they also have, oh, what are they called? Because their show is about to premiere. So where Gar was living is where like all these other characters are coming. The Doom Patrol, that's what it is. So the Doom Patrol is where Gar was living and they have all these different characters. And so they have a new show that's going to be a spinoff that's actually starting, and I believe it's starting in February. But that's where Cyborg is going to be in. So if you guys were looking for Cyborg in Teen Titans, he's going to be on Doom Patrol. Now, I don't know if eventually they'll have him on Titans, but for now he's going to be on Doom Patrol. So look out for him there. So I have to say, I did complain about Raven being super young. But the way that they tell her story on this show, her being young is okay. And it's like Dick Grayson kind of takes her in, kind of like Bruce Wayne took in Dick Grayson kind of thing. And he's watching over her. She's younger. She's a kid. That kind of thing. I mean, of course, he doesn't really want to in the beginning. And he tries to like drop her off somewhere. But it is that kind of dynamic, and I think it works for her being this young and her developing into this character, developing into Raven, because she doesn't know how to control her powers. She doesn't exactly know what her powers are. So, you know, I think it's okay her being young. I complained before, but I think it's okay. It works for her being this young. It really does. So, Corey, Miss Starfire, she's on my cons list. I'm going to be honest, you guys. They kind of explain why she's wearing the outfit that she's wearing, but not really. And she never changes. I'm like, can this woman get a new outfit? Why is she dressed like a hooker this whole season? I don't understand it, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like Starfire. I hate to say that, but I don't like her. I don't like the way she's portraying her. I don't like the way she acts. I don't like her character. I don't like how she's dressed. Like, I just don't like her. And of course they bring in the little love between Dick Grayson and Starfire and Corey, but I am not a fan of her, and I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. And I know people complained a lot about the actress portraying her because she was black, which I have no issue with. I don't know why you guys care that this lady is black. My issue is I don't like the way that they have written her and how they're making her portray Starfire. That's my issue. I don't like it. But it is maybe because in this season she doesn't have her memories, and so she doesn't know who she is. Like she can read things from her planet, but she doesn't know how she knows it. She doesn't know where she's from. So like she's lost her memory. She doesn't know who she is exactly, but at the same time, like I don't like her, you guys. I don't know. I hope she gets better in the next season, but for now I'm just not a fan of Starfire. I'm trying to like her, but I just don't. I really do like Dick Grayson, the guy portraying him, and I do like his character. Again, I do say he has some issues and he's very dark, but I do like his character. I think he's very strong. They do bring in Jason Todd, who's the current Robin, and like their interaction is kind of cute because it's like they're having different perspectives of living with Bruce Wayne, Batman. And I don't know, but like Jason Todd has got some issues going on too, so I don't know exactly what this Bruce Wayne in this universe is doing to his Robins, but these boys got some issues, and I don't know what's going on. And it's just, it's weird. It's just, I don't know. It's dark. It's dark and graphic. I'll just say that. We do have Gar, we do have Beast Boy, but they don't give a lot of background on him, just a little snippet of how he got his powers and where he lives, and he like joins them on the journey, but he's not, like, they don't give a lot for him. Like, he's not there. I mean, like, he's there, but they don't use him a lot, I guess you could say. I don't know. And I have this issue with Beast Boy. He can only transform into a tiger. That's the only animal he can transform into, and then he can only transform naked. Like he has to be butt naked. Like, why does this man have to be naked to transform? I'm pretty sure it's not like that any other time. But yeah, and I don't know if that's just maybe because he's still discovering his powers. Again, he's portrayed as super young too, so I don't know if that's the way that they're doing it, but that's another con for me. I don't like the fact that he can only transform into a tiger and he has to do it naked. What? How is that supposed to help somebody in the middle of the fight, that he has to go run off and get naked before he can transform and go bite somebody's head off? What sense does that make? I don't know, but yes. And then, okay, so the whole story, you know, we're following Raven, trying to figure out, you know, what her powers are, what's going on, who she's trying to hide from. These people are trying to kill her, or they're trying to get her to her father. And let me just tell you guys, I'm not going to spoil what happens, but the last episode, oh my goodness, it's like a tailspin, because, oh geez, I don't know how to say anything without spoiling anything, but G. Willikers Batman, can that work? If you guys have seen it, then you know what I mean. Like, I just, like, the whole last episode just is like, what is going on? What just happened? It is the craziest thing. And then they just leave you on a cliffhanger. So, like, this show better get renewed for season 2. Like, because I need to know what happens. After that last episode, you guys, I don't know what's going on with Batman. I don't know what's going on with Dick Grayson. What in the world, you guys? I feel like this turned into a rant and it wasn't supposed to. This was just supposed to be a review, guys. This was supposed to be a review. It sounds like I didn't enjoy the show, but to be honest, I really did. It was really good. It had a good storyline and I really enjoyed watching it. Yes, it is dark. Yes, it is different from what we've ever seen for the Titans, I think, but at the same time, I think it works, and I don't hate the darkness. It's just different. I do think there are some things they could work on, i.e. Starfire, i.e. Beast Boy. Those two they could work on. But for now, I think Dick Grayson and Raven or Rachel, I think their characters are fine. I love the story that they have going for them. I guess I just need more detail for the rest of the characters. Like, they have an episode with Hawk and Dove, and they kind of go into their, like, they do a backstory on them, but I'm intrigued to see where it goes with them and the Titans together. And the Doom Patrol, you know, I saw that a lot of the show, there are a lot of spin-off shows that are supposed to be coming from the DC universe, like from Titans. So I'm interested to see. I'm sure it's gonna be just like they did with Arrow. Like, they started off with Arrow, and then they had an episode with Barry Allen, and, you know, then we got The Flash, and then we got Legends of Tomorrow, and then now we have Supergirl. So, like, they all intertwine in some way. So I'm sure that's what they're going to be doing. I guess at first I just wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this show, but I enjoyed it, you guys. I know this review literally just turned into a rant. It really did. But to be honest, it is a good show. If you are a DC fan, if you're a Teen Titans fan, I know it's different, but definitely go check this out. Again, like I said, the DC Universe does have a free trial, and I binged this in a day, so you could finish it and finish the free trial, you know. Definitely just go check it out, you guys. I know I had this rant. I know I instantly judged from seeing the trailer, but I watched it. I enjoyed it. It was not bad. It could improve, but it was not bad, and I honestly cannot wait for season 2. They left me on a cliffhanger, and now I need to know what happens, and I don't even know when we're gonna get season 2. It probably won't be till next year, but I'm ready for it, and I want to watch it. So that is my review. That is my rant. I know I was just kind of all over the place. I was trying to, like, I had things written down and then I just started going. My mind just started going. So that's just what happened. But check it out, guys. It's really, really not that bad. I enjoyed it. So if you were a DC fan, go watch it. All right, that's the end of my rant. That's the end of my review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just laughing at myself because this really was just supposed to be a review and it turned into a rant review again, but it's fine. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below. If you guys have checked the show out, let me know down below what you guys thought of it. I'm interested to see how people felt about it because I know there are ups and downs. I mean, there are ups and downs for the Arrowverse, so, you know, you just never know. But let me know what you guys thought down below of the show, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.